And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And I love the penetration because we're seeing a team that's attacking the lane, forcing the defense to collapse, and you're going to see some easy points as a result.
Lowry out there with Chris Douglas-Roberts. Then there's Dunleavy. Then it's Jones. And it's Ashik in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Lowry. The offensive rebound. Jones against Gordon. Deflects the pass. And Douglas-Roberts kicks to Jones. Misses from close range.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
It's Wall with the drive. The Wizards working the ball around now. And Blotch kicks to Wall. No good from outside. Rockets trailed by 5. Lowry passes to Jones. Smith again. It's Douglas-Roberts. And Ashik kicks to Lowry. Drains the three-pointer. Lowry's got 9.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Kevin, Paul George has stated plainly that he hopes to post up much more often. Last season, he was basically dead last among forwards, only posting up on 5% of his possessions. He's put on muscle and developed his back-to-the-basket footwork. He said, quote, "I plan on being a lot more physical, seeking contact and finishing through it. That's my next step." He's trying to evolve, Kevin.
A good move considering his size and explosiveness, Doris. Thanks. Oh,
Look out.
Watch out below. Wow. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Well, the Rockets were so deadly, Steve, in this building, and a lot of that was because of how fast they would get things going.
Yeah, they would often blitz opponents out of the gate and just manage the lead after the first quarter.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Then for the Wizards, Humphries comes in for Gordon, and George is subbed in for Smith.
You know, as you were saying, the Rockets were great here. Their fast starts here at the Toyota Center helped them win 33 games at home last season.
And here's Harden for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Harden's got 5.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
And it's more penetrating. Here's Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, for the Rockets, they're just so tough to beat at home because they're explosive offensively, and they've got a great crowd. So once they get the lead in their home building, they are tough to catch.
Dunleavy dishes to Lowry. And another three for Houston.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Harden against Wall. Harden the pass to Dunleavy. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ashik. Ashik's got 4 this quarter.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Humphries kicks to Wall. Outside for George. A second chance effort. They get it back. Left side, George. And Wall. Here we go now. Nice ball movement by Washington. And George with the stuff.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Now, here is Harden. Dunleavy dishes to Jones. And the rejection by Blotch. George passes to Moore. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points. Well, Paul George, PG 24, has solidified himself as a quality shooter from long range, but I love the way he looks to attack the basket. Needs to do that more often and more efficiently. And he uses his length and athleticism to get to the basket and to the free throw line.
Wizards leading by 6. And Wall. Here we go now. Blotch in the post. Working on Ashik. The shot by Blotch, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Dunleavy's shot is off. And Wall kicks to George. Pass to Humphries. To the right side. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Here's Blotch. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Jones. Humphries gets the rebound.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Boy, Chris Humphries is clearly not flashy, but he is a worker on and off the court. Has always been a strong rebounder, especially on the offensive glass. And never afraid to get in there and battle. He never shies away from contact. If you want to get physical, he's not backing down.
Keep it going for your Rockets power dancers.
For the Rockets, Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Jones. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Wizards, Plumlee comes in for Andre Bloch. And Smith subbed in for Moore. And Humphries, lightly regarded as a defender, but, you know, Steve, I think he made some strides last season.
I agree, Kevin. He blocked shots at a high rate. You know, in the past he struggled against the quicker power forwards, but he's got the size and strength to deal with the real strong forwards around the NBA.
That's good. McCallum's got 7 points. Humphries with a screen on Harden. And it's George finishing it off.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Here is Tolliver. Here's Dellavedova. Off target from outside.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's McCallum.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but it's a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
2 shots.
You know, coming into the playoffs, a lot of people dismissed the Wizards because they were playing a more seasoned team during the playoffs. But the Wizards, actually, as you look at their roster, they had a number of players that were playoff tested.
Gordon's checked in for Washington. Etuan Moore comes in for John Wall. Here's Harden. Washington with the rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
The Wizards did have more experience than most people realized last year. Helped in the playoffs and in the regular season.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
And it's Moore penetrating. Plumlee dishes to Moore. Smith with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 7 points in the game. Having veterans in the locker room is such a benefit in so many ways. Wizards have to owe some of their success last season to that.
Well, you know, veteran players bring perspective. They bring professionalism. They bring...
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside, Doris Burke. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Washington, Chris Humphries is out there with Paul George. Then it's Miles Plumlee. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's Wall in a point guard.
You have to wonder, as we've seen Paul George go from good to great and then from great to fantastic the last couple of seasons, what's his ceiling? I mean, with his size and skill set, there's very little that he can't do on the floor.
Here's Wall. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. George passes to Plumlee. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And Harden wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. And Wall kicks to George. Offensive rebound.